if any video is going to put me on the terrorist watch list, it's probably going to be this one. Hey guys, sorry I'm out of breath. One, I really need to get in better shape, and two, these things are freaking heavy. Most of them are pretty full. So anyway, it's been a long time since I've updated my ammunition stash. So I moved them all out here because filming in my closet really sucks. It's really dark in there. So anyway, I've had a couple people request it, and it's been a long time since I've updated it. This is definitely probably the biggest collection of all my friends is definitely mine, because they use my ammo when we go shooting. But I've seen guys who've got way more than me. So anyway, we're going to go through all these. I don't know why, but I've had a lot of people request wanting to see all my ammunition. So we'll go through them all. Some of these are kind of self-explanatory. Obviously 308s for 308, 380s for 380 APC, 40s for 40 cal, 7mm. That's a little more confusing. It's 7mm Remington mag. 223 still's obvious. Some of them I've had, and like the AKB was originally AK brass, then I had AK steel cased, but now it's pretty much mixed up because, you know, the AK doesn't care if it runs brass or steel cased. Where the AR-15, some of them are kind of picky, so one I obviously marked steel. The big 40mm grenade launcher container on the end was originally just full of extra mags, but now it's full of extra mags and miscellaneous ammunition. Before you guys ask, because I know somebody's going to, where did I get these ammo cans from? I got them from an Army-Navy store. If you want specifics, it's the Forest Park Army-Navy store in Forest Park, Georgia. They used to be about $5 a pop, but he's starting to charge about 10 or 15. So, I don't know. I've shopped at a couple other Army-Navy stores, and they aren't even more for them. But $5 for surplus cans is definitely worth it. You start getting 20 bucks a piece, I might have to start looking someplace else. But anyway, I'm rambling. We'll go through some of these, and I'll show you what I got. Man, I feel sorry if the fire department ever has to come in here. If my house is on fire, I better tell them to stay the hell away from my closet. Okay, I'm going to have to move some of these as we go through them, because this desk space is kind of limited, so we'll just get right to it then. This is my AK-47 ammo. It's a mix of Brown Bear, Chinese surplus steel cased, and I've also got quite a bit of this Bulgarian 7.62x39 brass case. I've got some Bulgarian, and the other case is Yugoslavian. I'll show you that one too. AIM surplus had this on sale for a really good deal. It says it's corrosive, but then I looked up online, and according to the online chart, this stuff is non-corrosive. I mean, either way, it's AK-47, who cares? But anyway, that's probably a little over 500 rounds. A lot of it's on strippers, and it's the top layer strippers. I don't want to take them all off, but you get the idea. Oh, come on. Alright, you guys are going to see it. Alright, let's try and move some of these. Give me a minute. There you go. It's all full way to the bottom. I don't want to take them all the way out, but you get the idea. Somebody will think I'm bullshitting them, don't have it full ammo. So anyway, that's the 7.62 miscellaneous, mostly steel case, but there's some brass in there. Let me move, go to the next one here. Okay, this one is more AK-47. This is mostly Yugoslavian, although I got a lot of my extra Bulgarian on top. Let me see if I can find some of the Yugo stuff. It's pretty... Come on. Jesus. It's in there. I think. Maybe in the other one. This might be all brass case now. Well, crap. Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Okay. This is the Yugoslavian 7.62 brass case. Whoop. Oh, sorry, guys. Alright. Yugoslavian. Let's just do this. 7.62 brass case. And this is the Bulgarian 7.62 brass case. As you can see, the Bulgarian has more of a copper tint to it, I guess you would say. I think they're both similar loads. This is definitely corrosive. This is supposed to be corrosive, but I've looked up on the internet and it says it's not corrosive. I guess I could run some kind of chemical analysis and find out. Either way, it works. But those are the two probably most common non-steel cased, brass cased 7.62 you'll find out there, and they're both really good. They work flawlessly, so don't be scared of surplus ammo and corrosive. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, AK-74 it is. I've only got one type. It's some communist block surplus ammo. Oh, also, if you're looking for these little sticky letters and numbers, go to Home Depot, go over to the mailbox section, and pull the letters off of those so you can label your ammo cans. Works really well, and they hold up fairly decently. Anyway, alright, you can see I'm a little down on 5.45 compared to the other ones. It'll be the next ammo I buy. This can's about halfway to a third full, and I bought a bunch of everything else, and I was really low on 7.62, so I bought a lot more of that. Anyway, com block, surplus. I think this might be Russian. Not sure. Surplus, corrosive, 7.62. This will be the next thing I buy. I only got 174 right now, so I don't shoot it as much as the other rifles I do. But I'll be getting some more ammo. But there's the 74 ammo, 5.45 by 39. Okay, this is 7.62 by 51 NATO, better known as 308. This is the last stuff I bought, or latest stuff I bought. And because I bought the Sega, and I wanted to really break it in, I bought just cheapy steel ammo because Sega fires cheapy steel ammo. Pretty sure this is Brown Bear. Just, boy, it smells funny. 7.62, steel case, Brown Bear, FMJs, nothing special. Just some good bulk ammo. This isn't the only 7.62 by 51 I got, but it's what I got a lot of. I found online a place that's got some brass case Malaysian surplus Cold War stuff, and I like the German surplus stuff better, but it's kind of hard to find. So the Malaysian stuff will be next. But I got some specialty 308 in there. I'll show you guys in a minute when I get to that one. Alright, this is 223 steel cased. This is a mix of Brown Bear, Tula, and Wolf. This is what I shoot the most, hence why I have the most of it. I found a place online, stupid cord, that had 1,000 rounds of Wolf for $200 shipped. So I went and ordered 1,000 rounds of it, and I think I've got a little over 500 of it left. So you can see I threw my loader in there. It's one of those Lapua loaders, whatever you want to say. As you can see, it's full of steel case. It's mostly Wolf now, but there, like I said, there's some, obviously you can see some Tula and some Brown Bear, and there's some Silver Bear and hollow points and FMJs. Like I said, this is 99% of the time this is plinking ammo. My LWRC runs it all day long, doesn't have a problem with it. The other rifles I haven't honestly tried yet. Most DI guns fire steel case okay, unless you got one of those really fancy smancy match rifles or a really bad AR-15 that just can't handle it. The extractor sometimes has a problem pulling it, and there's a lot of myths about the steel cased ammo. I don't know if I've covered it before, but it's not the polymer coating that some of this ammo has, guys. That stuff you can heat with a torch and it won't come off. What the thing is AR-15s have a lot of issues with timing, and what will happen is the steel case doesn't cool as fast as the brass case, so it stays expanded in the chamber, and when the extractor goes to pull it out, on some guns it has a difficult time extracting it, and it'll rip the back of the case off. I had that happen with my Carbon 15 a lot, actually. It's one of the reasons I gave it away. So on those guns you want to use brass. I haven't tried any of my other two ARs. I get the feeling the Delton will run it because it's a fairly loose tolerance gun, and it'll probably be a problem. I'm kind of nervous about running it in my LMT because that's an all-match gun. I think I'll put another 1,000 rounds through each one before I try it out, but I'm trying to save up on my brass because I get the feeling that's next election that's going to go up in cost. I don't think it'll be banned or anything, you never know, but if it's like the last election, it'll be hard as crap to get, so I'm going to be getting some more brass case here fairly soon, and some more magazines. Anyway, I'm rambling. We'll go on to the next one. Okay, I think this, yeah, right. This is my brass case, 5.56. This is full of Lake City green tip penetrators, and some PMC penetrators, and a lot of like American Eagle and PMC, and it's inexpensive brass cased ammo. It's a little less than halfway full. I try to buy a box every time I get paid of at least 100 rounds. I'll be building it more in the future. This is what I just started working to refill back up. I had a lot more, but I shot a lot of it in that big shooting video. I think I shot like $500 worth of ammo, so I'm still building up. But yeah, you can see there's a fairly good amount of brass cased ammo in there. Definitely could use some more though. Alright, this is 380 for my little SIG pocket carry pistol. I think this is 500. It looks like it. A little 380 ammo. Some are round nose, some are kind of. Let me get you a good example here. Let's see. Alright. Sometimes I miss my other camera would focus faster. There you go. You can see some are round nose, some are kind of the squash nose. They're all full metal jackets. I got some core bond defensive rounds in the gun. One I'm going to go practice with it. That's pretty much what I shoot. It's 380 ammo. I mean, I go buy with the brass case stuff. I always try to run brass case in my pistols. It's not very expensive, but yeah, it's 380. It's not like gonna leave a massive wound channel or anything. So that's 380. All right, this is 40. This is from my SIG 229. This is also 500 rounds. Probably less than 500 now. So you can see it's pretty much all the squash head, full FMJs. Every once in a while there's a miscellaneous hollow point in there. Most of it's FMJs. So that's pretty much it on that one. Alright, this is probably the most expensive per individual basis. This is for my 7mm Remington mag. It's not much in here. Big difference in cartridges, right? That's for the great big 7mm Remington mag. Some are FMJs, some are soft lead points. But you get the idea. That gun is still for sale. I've had a couple PMs, but mostly tire kickers. Haven't anybody send me a serious reply. It's not like I'm selling it for an outrageous lot of money. Anyway, that would come with the gun if somebody buys it. It's just under 100 rounds. I know people are like, well, why don't you have so much more for it? Well, guys, it's $30 for a box of 20. Stuff's not cheap. That's one of the reasons I'm selling it, is it's just too freaking expensive to shoot. Don't get me wrong, I love the gun, but I can't afford to shoot a whole lot for that price. But man, is it accurate, and I'd sure hate to be on the receiving end of one of these. Alright, let's move on to the interesting one. This one should get your attention, if nothing else, just for the case. It's for practice rounds, but still, it's for 40mm grenade launchers. I saw this at the Army Navy store, and these were on sale for like 10 bucks. I should have bought a bunch more of them, but I think I got a bunch left. Anyway, the only problem is this isn't really hinged, so you kind of have to open the top to take it off, but it's a small price to pay. Awesome. So let's take it off. See what goodies we got in there. Boy, what do we got? Alrighty. These little boxes are some more of that brass case Bulgarian ammo. I couldn't fit it all in the containers. You guys saw those 7.62s are really full. So I had to stash extra in here. No, you can't have it. It's mine, you understand? It's all mine. Come on. Oh god, I got a lot more to this than I thought I did. I got one more box left in there. There we go. Okay. Lock in my light source. 12 gauge shotgun. A slightly less full 12 gauge shotgun. Now guys, keep in mind I've got a lot of tactical gear and pouches. I've got a lot more ammo and magazines already fully loaded. This is just miscellaneous stuff and stuff I didn't have room for. This is, what is this? Oh, this is Mosin Nagant ammo, 7.62 by 54R. Got a little on the outside, a nice full bag on the inside. Alright, these are cool. Let me get that. 7.62 by 51 tracers. Yes, I will make a video when I shoot that. Yes, I will make sure it's really nice and fairly dark outside so you can see it. I got these from J&G Sales. They work because I've shot a couple. I shot another box of them. I forgot the camera. One thing though, I assumed these were new, and when I opened them, You guys can see that case. They don't look new. Look like they've been around a while. They work just fine. I assume this is new production. These look like these were surplus. They picked up and stuck in a box and sold them. I don't remember seeing if it says new or not on them. I don't care, really. But I'd like to have been told, hey, these are from the 1980s or 90s, and they're not exactly new. But whatever. You know, they work. Let's see what else we got in here. That can't go very long without 22 long rifle for my 10-22. That is that's 30-30, I believe. Yep, 30-30 for obviously for my 30-30 Winchester. This is probably the best lever action ammo you can get. Oriented Revolution, not cheap but really good. Got some Blazer. It's probably 45 yet. 45 1911. This in the 7 or 545 will be the next thing I'll be buying a significant quantity of. Some more 30-30 rounds. These were actually given to me by our friend Jake. If you're watching, I know you gave me these about a year ago, and I've still barely shot any of them. So don't get mad though. I'll shoot them all eventually. Got here. This is probably this is 30-06 for the Grand, and gold dots for the Sig. 40 cal, and the rest of this is, I'll just bring you guys in here. I don't have to move them. They're just AK-74 mags I don't have any place for right now, but I will. So that's it, guys. I know ammo porn is almost as awesomely delightful as gun porn, so there you go. And seeing a bunch of ammo is cool, but it's always cool to have those miscellaneous winner boxes like, ooh, what could possibly be in here? So anyway, guys, that's it. I know somebody's going to stay out there going, damn, man, 3 videos in one day? That's a lot for you. I did them all this weekend, because I was in over last week, because I had spring break. I just got really lazy and just put them all up today. So, hence the large number of videos. I don't think you guys will complain, though. Alright, I'll see you guys later.